there, it's Michelle, the stamp breaker, and I was trying to connect my iPhone to my MacBook so I could see the screen, so I could see what you see, but I don't have it figured out yet, and it's made me out of breath. So, I want to show you, this is the layout I started. I started it like a week ago at a crop. And I basically just took the paper that has the circles on it, and I hand cut them because they are 2-inch circles, but I did not bring my 2-inch circle punch. And then I just poked holes, and I started stitching them like this with the back stitch. And then I have this cool new tool that rolls, and Lisa Brooks had linked it in one of her videos, Life and Layouts, and so it's my first time to use it. So I used it along the edge, and I decided to do more of a running stitch. Well, then I was thinking, well, these may look funny next to the running stitch. So then I started stitching them with the running stitch. But if I had an uneven number of holes, it wouldn't work. So that was a little complicated. So, but anyway, I decided to do every other one. Now the paper has a row of 6 circles, and so I'm doing a row of 5 since it's sitting here in between an 11.5 by 11.5 piece of white cardstock. I think I'm going to use this as my background, and I do want to gut it. I brought the wrong paper trimmer in here to do that, so let me pause and I will be right back. Okay, so now I have the right paper trimmer, and I will just cut off the branding strip. And then I will gut it. I'll gut it at 1 inch. All right. So, not sure if I'm going to go ahead and glue it down yet or not, since I have these loose. So let me just work on it without it. I forgot I wanted to mat this in white. So I wanted to show you, I had printed a screenshot of this photo through Freeprints, and I really like, it looks like I have a tan. I really like the color. So I went and adjusted the color, just the auto adjust in the iPhone, and I don't know, I think it's this one. It's a little bit lighter. And I printed it through my Epson app on my phone from my Epson PictureMate 400, and it came out so much lighter. So then I took the auto adjust off and reprinted it, and it's still light. So then I took and printed it just like from the photo and then print and chose the picture mate, and I got this, which is in between these two, but this is the one I really like. So I may print this through Freeprints, and yeah, that means I have 3 prints here that I'm not going to use. But it's an important photo for me, so I want the colors to be right. If you notice here, I printed these on with a border. And so that was going to, see, I cut this at 4x6. Yeah, I kind of like the border. This one is already cut down to 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. So I'd had to cut it down a little bit more. But I do like that idea. Let's see here. So it's at 3 3/4. Let's just do the next line, which would be, I mean, it's not like I don't know my math, but, and then that is always too small. So here we want to go, instead of 5 3/4, I'm going to go down. All right, so that's going to make an 1/8 of an inch border. Let's see. Here we go. So it's going to go like this. So right now, these are the same size. So I think I need to make this 5 3/4 by 3 3/4, which is the original, well, not the original, but the size I cut the photo down to. Okay. Let's see if my math. Oh, yes. But look at that. This made a jagged edge down there. And this is a new blade. So I think I need to work on cleaning that groove out. Okay. I will be right back again. I forgot my tape adhesive. Okay, so what I wanted to show you is this is the tool that I used to make these holes, and I think I could have used it against a ruler, but I did use this track. Hopefully I didn't mess the track up. I used this track with the paper over 1/4 inch, and I stood up to get an even, to give even pressure. And I really enjoyed it and made it really fast, a lot quicker than hand poking. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to barely tack this down. Actually, let me use this temporary adhesive because I really think I'm going to reprint this. And if you haven't tried Freeprints, it is very inexpensive. Very inexpensive. And you know, I think I will distress this. I distressed all of these, so let's distress this. The Persnickety Box app where I order square 4x4s. And look at that, it's an envelope. That's cool. I am going to bump this up. And I apologize if I'm out of camera a lot. My camera is up so high that I cannot see out of it, and I need to sit because I'm getting out of breath. And I made the video yesterday of my kit, and I stood, and it really was tough. Okay, so that's going to be there. And now I need to take my T-square and just kind of figure out where these all go. Now I thought about putting foam adhesive under these to level it out, but I want them to be kind of dimensional, I guess. And I did take and put glue on the back here to kind of secure the loose threads. I think I learned that from Paige Evans, and that one wasn't secure well. Okay, so let's see. Okay, so this is as complete as it's going to get today. I need to reprint this photo, and then I will come back and glue these down. I'll put the date on here, and here I put a rub-on, and here is a rub-on, and the rub-ons are pretty old. I think I showed them in my kit building video, but they're old. So the clusters, I tried to make like 3 little things, or an odd number, like this one, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 3, 3, 3. This one I'm gonna count as 3 because I put the orange dot there in the middle. 3. This one actually has 4. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So I try to go with an odd number. And so here I'm just gonna write a little blurb. I think I made this printed on photo paper. So I will add a little bit embellishing on it when I'm done. I have lots of little bits and pieces that can go as finishing touches. And has anyone ever seen these? I mean, it's only the second one I've used, but I do like it. I don't see a date, but they're old. I'd say from the 2000s. And I had pulled out all the little chipboard buttons, the die cut buttons, some more circular elements. And then I thought these zebra stripe sequins might work. Why not? And I put them in 3 places to kind of make a visual triangle. 1, 2, and 3. I didn't really watch for anything else, but I thought if I'm going to put 2 on, I might as well put a 3rd. And they added to the cluster. I wanted little black enamel hearts, and I do not seem to have any. I almost used, here they are. They're little button brads, and they're super cute. They have 2 holes in them. It's hard to tell, but they would have been cute, and maybe I will use them for another layout. So the next one, I believe I'm going to use a sketch from 30 Days of Sketches, series 21, and I'm also going to scrap lift Janet from Galaxy Girl Creations. So look for that in the next few days. I also have to start working on my design team layouts that are due next week with Keep It Simple. So I will be having to focus on that for a little bit, but I have a plan, so stay tuned. And thank you so much for stopping by. Please be sure and check out everyone else that is playing along with how to kill a kit with style, and also with Counterfeit Kit Club. So let me know what you think. Do you like this collection? It makes me really happy to work with. Okay, have a great day. Bye-bye.